woman to make up for my mother.
See the psychological thing,
Yes,
you know.
I'm driven to take care of a woman.
Care of a
Yes,
woman.
yes.
Yes. Peter Muir, a fascinating man, you will agree. He has more when we come back. If you want more of Peter Muir, you can get it in his book, Masterclass Magic, True Journey to Health, Happiness, Love, and Success. Peter, one of the things people know about you is how strongly you detest classism, racism, shadism. You fought that all your life?
All my life, from I was small.
When you were small?
Yes.
You didn't believe in this hierarchy that people with a certain color, and even brown people like you.
Yes.
You fought that.
Right.
Let's talk about that. You talk about, for example, you give the example of going on the road and telling a man, and the man was sweeping, good morning, and he responds. You tell the story, man. You tell it better than I would.
Yes. Well, that story was the culmination, sort of my strong belief that every human being is born equal. Every human being has wonderful powers of love and caring and intelligence and creativity. The babies are born equal.
All right.
And they develop according to how they are treated. And from I was small, I was being taught that I was better than others because I was fairer skin.
Yes, yes.
You see, and I totally rejected that.
You rejected that?
I rejected that. And I was out there playing with everybody was darker than me, on my block type of thing. And not only that, but I spoke good English in my home.
Oh.
And they spoke patois outside, so I became bilingual.
Yes, that's an advantage.
But the thing is that all my life, I demonstrated without any doubt to everybody that I didn't believe in this class thing.
Yes.
And when I went walking
yes.
Around Queen's playfield, and I passed the gardener, and I said to him, "Good morning." So he looked up from his weeding and said, "Good morning, sir." So when I was leaving on the last passing, before I went back home, I stopped and asked him, "Why did you say good morning, sir?" He said, "Just a mark of respect." I said, "No, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree?
I think you might think that because I'm fairer than you, because I'm well dressed, because I've gone to a very good school and got a good education, that I am better than you in some way." I said, "Not a thing like that." I said, "It's what's in your heart that makes you the better person, not what possessions you have or what advantages you have." Right? So I said to him, "What's your name?" He said, "Charles." I said, "I am Peter." And I said to him, "Good morning, Charles." And he said, "Good morning, Peter." And we have been on first name basis for
that time.
Yes.
These are practical examples, but they say a lot.
Yes.
You told him good morning,
yes,
and you were respectful, but he felt the need to say good morning, sir.
Sir.
The brown man.
Yes.
If a fellow gardener called him good morning, probably might even answer or tell him some other word.
Yes.
But you are a sir because of
I'm a sir.
Of your color.
So I don't agree with that.
But you reject that kind of thing.
I reject that.
And we still have this classism and race.
My helper, the street cleaner, everybody calls me Peter. I tell everybody, I'm not Mr. Muir, I'm not Sir, I'm not Mr. Peter, I'm only Peter. And everybody calls me Peter.
And Peter, you have achieved a lot in your 70-odd years. What have been the major factors in this success? What are the major factors in success generally?
Well, I've mentioned a couple of them. You have to have passion. You have to know that you are a child of God, whatever that means, right? That you are a precious human being that deserves all the respect and all the opportunities that life can give in this wonderful world that God created for you, right? So because I followed my mother's passion. She had a passion for education for children, right? And I decided that education was what was going to get me out of the ghetto and to be able to be successful and take care of my mother and family. So it's because I did so well in education that I became extremely confident. So confidence is very important.
It's important.
Very important.
And we should not let obstacles deter us.
Not at all.
We shouldn't let circumstances deter us.
No. But for that to happen, you have to set goals. And you have to work hard at those goals. You have to be determined. You have to persevere. You can never let anything keep you down. If you don't get through this time, you say, well, I'm going to succeed next time. So I was always determined, always passionate, always confident. You know.
It's good to be in your masterclass, Peter. Masterclass magic. We have experienced that over the last 2 weeks. Thank you so much, Peter Muir. Next week I'll be back with another interesting story. Until then, Ian Boyne wishing you a very pleasant and a very productive.